Hello, hello, hello. What up, Cynthia? Oh, oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. What up, Papa Blazing? What up, Jesse? How you doing? How you doing? Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I hope you're doing fantabulous today. Oh, yes. I'm a little bit late online, but I'm here. I had a physio appointment this morning. They put needles in my butt. It was good. It was good. Yeah, so like if you ever heard of acupuncture, it's not that. It is not that. Acupuncture is an alternative medicine therapy that has no grounding in science. It is simply something people believe in that they may or may not want to get done. I do not believe in acupuncture. I do not see any clinical evidence for it. But you know what is clinically backed? Dry needling, man. Get those needles in there, loosen up the muscle fibers, and if you have locked up muscles, that shit helps. A needle in the butt. Yeah, they're like sterilized needles for dry needling, and it helps loosen up the muscle fibers. And it's imagine a massage, but on like a microbial level. That's essentially what's happening. Papa Blazin', I'm gonna let you decide. Should I smoke now because that fart is in my lungs, or should we leave it a little bit later? Tingling butt needle therapy. Yes, it really was. It really, really was. Because one of my muscles spasmed, dude. So he's massaging like my upper glute muscles, and he's like, oh, okay, how does this feel? And I'm like, yeah, that side's fine. And he gets into the other. Leave it a little later, I got you. And he gets into the other, and he's like, holy crap, this is really tight. And he's like, dude, all right, I'm gonna dry needle the other side. So we dry needle the other side, and I'm like, oh, it hurts a little bit, but it's fine. And then we dry needle the side he said was tight, and I'm like, ooh, and he's like, oh, are you okay? My whole fucking muscle was just, the whole cluster of where he was dry needling was just like, but he said, oh yeah, that's good though. It needs to spasm because that just means it's the first time that it's been loosened. He said if you manage to loosen it through completely like non-invasive methods, the same thing would happen. He said you'd get a spasm if you somehow managed to loosen it by yourself anyway. He said this is just how we unlock it if you can't, and like you're in a position. I'm a little loose in the butt. Yeah, my muscles, they all loosey-goosey, baby. Yes. Yeah, you could say that my glutes are loose. A little loose in the caboose. Yes. Yeah, but obviously, you guys know the basics of muscles. This means that now my muscle can expand and retract. So now my muscle for at least the next day or two is going to work properly. And that means when I walk, no pain. That means when I do my little squats, it actually feels strong. So yeah, W Physio. Yeah, shout out to this physio. He's an Australian guy. He was raised in Australia. I know because he's got an Aussie accent. But it looks like, I don't know what country he's from. What type of Asian is this guy? Maybe he's like half Filipino or something? Singapore, like Malaysian. No, it wouldn't be Malaysian. They usually have darker skin. Anyways, point is, he's some type of Asian. What a great guy. And yeah, we had good banter, and he stuck needles in my ass. You're gonna be impressed with the song I submitted. It's not mixed. The song itself had good show I haven't done the mix yet. Okay, so I'll rate it just on like songwriting, I guess. As long, yeah, just to cater for the fact that you haven't quite got to the mix. Welcome in, Damien. Welcome in. More people should meet is crazy, bro. We ain't like that. My beautiful vanilla bean. Here I am. Here I am, king. How you doing, Yish? What's up, man? Yo, we got the fucking badly drawn whiteboard memes in the background. Shit, man. I gotta figure out a system to use that whiteboard. Because, well, it's fun. Whiteboards are fun. We also have a fine assortment of markers and erasers. Sorry, the light is just, you know how it gets with this lighting setup stuff. Look at this though. Wait, all for 10 AUD, by the way. All for 10 AUD, by the way, these cheap markers. That's about 6 or 7 USD or thereabouts. By the way, all of this, 6 or 7 USD for your whiteboard. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that pricing. I don't know why, like, I guess there's just, like, not much demand for whiteboards. So, like, they just can't charge a lot for them, but I was very surprised when I found out that this shit was fucking $6.50 USD, man. That's a bargain. Can someone tell me what's drawn on the whiteboard? I just want to get your guesses in case it's literally impossible to see. Like, I know it's hard to see, but can you make it out at all? When you mention your backside, I giggle because I'm making toilets in Minecraft. Ooh, well, you'll have to put a physio guy. Make a physio office for the villagers. Make one of the villagers a physio, and you can walk in and he'll be like, and then you can pretend that he's taking care of your feet or whatever. Somebody is bowling with someone else's head. Like almost. Just imagine the second head was actually a hoop. Wait, no, okay, you can't see one of the heads. Yeah, okay. So you can kind of see it. Alright. I see.
I am David Attenboroughs, and today we're going to be talking about the propaganda of Paw Patrol. The residents of Adventure Bay live in a privately owned police surveillance state, where the government is completely incompetent and seemingly just one woman who loves her chicken, Chickaletta.
I mean, the government is completely incompetent now, so... It's definitely not that much of a stretch, for sure. As usual, we got a little bit of entertainment to jump into before we get into some songs. Oh yeah. Welcome in.
Brew.
Oh, there's our good mate,
Gotcha.
Steve Brule.
Yeah.
There's our good friend, Steve Brule. He's brewing. He's Stevie. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play one song to whoever guesses closest to the number in my head. There are 3 people in the regular right now. I have a number in my head. And... Okay, I've got a number in my head. It's out of it's 1 to 100. I have a number in my head. Whoever gets closest, they will go first, and then we're gonna watch some YouTubes. Old British style with the pull chain. Dude, I love that pull chain. Wait, we had some of those in school when, like, they only just got replaced after I started school, like primary school. they only just got replaced in Australia in the early 90s, dude. Or, like, mid-90s. Because the thing with old shit is, like, yes, it's outdated, but it would have lasted for, like, another 20 years. You know what I mean? Because everything was just made to last back then. So even though it's outdated, it's, like, better quality. Okay, Damien, that's your answer. You could be the only person that answers, making you the winner. Synthra and Root Pie yet to answer. We'll give him a minute or two. Yeah, like, you get it right, Damien. Like, I want to reward people for being here, so I do stuff like this. But I also want to punish people for not being here in a very civil, friendly way by giving you first play. You know what I mean? Like, that's... You gotta... Look, as a streamer, you gotta do things to softly incentivize being here. That's all I'm saying. A little bit behind the curtain, a little bit behind the fourth wall. I know. Sorry to do it to you. I know you're here. Just for the fucking jester, figure out my music vibes. Carrot or stick? Yeah, the stick's for hitting in this scenario, though. Yeah. Okay, maybe a bit too far. Alright. Well, Damien's at the play. And we are going to go ahead and jump right in. And then we're going to bounce to some YouTubes before we get back into playing music. Carrot on a stick, correct. This is Can I Say Cunt?
This song is about the C word.
Oh, yeah.
Can I say cunt? Or is that misogynistic?
No, it's not.
I am transfound.
It's gender neutral term.
But I still have a dick. So what would the TERF say?
Wait, what's
They
TERF?
would probably say, you can't say cunt. That's a misogynistic thing to do.
I don't think it's misogynistic.
But,
Trans exclusionary radical feminist? Oh, that's very much... That's like in the gay communities how they knew all the subdivisions of like twink and like... like that terminology. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
What about Usher?
Oh, yeah, dude, your timing on this and structure is... I mean, you were right. Like, this makes sense. It sounds still like you, and it's still got that crazy, like arty energy, but just the fact that you have, like, reliable chords here. Now, my next thing would be, like, adding a little bit of strum. Like, being, like having the start bit. Oh, maybe I need to wait, though. Maybe the strum comes. That didn't sound right. No, it's just a term for, like, women who hate trans women. Oh, yeah, because they're like, I get it. Yeah, I see the argument. Because they're like, they're stealing our thunder. Like, you're not a real woman. Yeah, I've seen that online. Yeah. I think I have seen that before. Now you're jogging my memory. All right, let's keep listening.
Australians, they say it. They love that word. They love that word so much. touch.
We do.
Yes, they do.
We really do.
And they like to touch it also. I mean, who doesn't like to touch a cunt?
Gay people?
Probably gay men.
That a male? Yeah, there we go.
Probably gay men,
There we go.
Unless it's a trans mask cunt. Probably gay men. If that gay man is the gay equivalent.
Yes, that would be
of
the
super straight. Yes, that's a thing. Apparently.
unless it's a trans man. That would make sense. Yes.
Super straight, where you don't date people who are trans. Wow, it's almost like that's already a thing. And you don't need to call it that. Super straight? That's disgusting. You freak.
Yeah, what is this super straight term? That's wild. Yes! You're right, Damien. This is the structure I have been talking about for maybe close to a year. I don't know if you guys heard Damien's music, but it definitely usually has way less structure and form than this. And what Damien's done here is add some structure to it, but keep his wild creative, or their rather wild creative energy. And I think to myself, good job, Damien. You killed it. You killed it. You killed it, Damien. I think this is progress, even though, yes, there's a bunch of stuff to do to improve this, but one thing at a time. Let's not get overwhelmed here. Yeah. So, next steps, adding some strum rhythm throughout. So, I think it's good to start with, like, just the straight, like, a da 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 da, or whatever vocal you'd like to do. But I do think that once it sort of picks up, it could be cool to then start being like bum ba doo 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 with the same chords, but you're sort of picking up the song as it gets into it. So I would just focus on continuing to do this sort of format where it's got that structure, still staying true to your artsy self with the wild vocalizations and the super, like, the themes that you cross, because that's what makes you as a musician. But yeah, I think from here, the next step is adding some strumming patterns to bring those chords to life and give us a bit more rhythm to sort of bob our heads along to. Also, I will make a suggestion. Don't know if you're already doing this. Record the guitars and the vocals separately, so you're able to play a more, like, you can do both better, and then you can sort of practice it together afterwards. That's what I always do. So it's like you're chasing yourself a little bit in skill because I'll typically write parts that are a little too difficult for me to play, and then I'll go back and have to learn how to work out the timing. And sometimes the lyrics and the vocals you choose create polyrhythms, which is, you'll notice it too. Like if you play guitar and you just go like dun da 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 da, like imagine like a year from now and you're doing like cool picking and shit, like or something, singing something over the top of it, like give it bitch or something. Bro, the first time you try to figure out those two different rhythms and play them together, it's like fucking head explosion. So get ready for that, because that's gonna trip you the fuck out. The first time that happened to me, I was like, how am I ever going to do this? It was such a terrible learning curve. It was so aggravating. So get ready for that sort of realizing that you have to play 2 rhythms at once. and you'll have a new respect for like guitarist singers after that as well. Because you'll realize like, holy fuck, how are they even doing that? Long story short, you get like a grid in your head, like a visualized grid, and you can sort of autopilot place things into it as you play. That's what it ends up being like. And like, who in here is like really good at singing and playing? Oh, Jesse, perfect. So, Jesse, you probably know about this, where it's like, once you play like different rhythms together enough, you end up having a situation where you can sort of place things inside that rhythm, even if it's like a polyrhythm compared to your vocalization. You know what I'm talking about, Jesse? Like where you're playing 2 different rhythms and they're hard to play together. Because on the guitar, you're like, or something. And then with the vocals, it's like, it's like a game where people hop in as it goes. Yeah. Yeah. And like, when you're learning, it's like people try to hop in at the wrong time and the door's not open and they... Anyways, all of that said, keep doing your thing, Damien. As I said, next step is playing guitar by itself and then singing by itself. So you do the guitar first usually, and then you'll sing over it. And you'll sing whatever you want, and then you'll listen to it back, and you'll try to perform it. And you'll be learning your own songs, essentially, because it's difficult. Well, actually, that depends. The difficulty depends on... So if you're going like, I think that it's cool that you're here. Like, that's not a polyrhythm, and that's like super easy to do rhythmically. But it's when they sort of oppose each other that it becomes difficult. A cover song? Gotcha. What am I looking at here? It definitely won't be immediate. Also, just like the kitchen, a lot of it happens by coincidence because we're human beings and beings of nature. We are masters at coincidence. Yeah, I almost find that like coincidence and then saving and like record keeping works better for some artists than like technical perseverance. You know what I'm saying is like if an artist comes up with a demo and then produces, but they're like not, world-class producer, it might be better for them just to do a ton of different demos and then go through them and listen to them and pick out this favorite one and work from there. Instead of like specifically fretting the whole time. It depends what your aptitude is though. For me, I use that a little bit, but I'm mostly like technically solving problems. But that's only because, I've proven to myself that I can mix at a level that people are willing to pay like hundreds of dollars for. So like, when you see like signs that you can do that stuff, it sometimes changes your process, I think. But yeah, it depends where you're at largely. Why masturbate when you can procrastinate? Indeed. And boy, do I fret. Yo, why is the lining for like the chat, like why is my body on top of that emoji, that man's face, that emoji. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's not Biden. It's way worse. It's the ex-CEO of Google that was found to be on Epstein Island. Shut up, Damien. I'm not. No. Yo, what up, Orca? Fuck me. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise. Yo, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. If you want me to write something on that goddamn board, well, it's only $1,000 donation. That's it. Just a small band. Just one. I don't know what to use the whiteboard for. What do I use it for? Like, specifically. Like, what is the... Like, stream... Like, it needs to be something fun. I don't want to just write new subs on it, you know what I mean? Draw a giant pee-pee. I don't know about that. Musical diagram. What genre do I mainly give feedback on? That's a tough question. I'm not too sure. We run a very mixed genre feedback stream. It's probably hip-hop or EDM, but that's just because those are the most commonly submitted genres. That's not exactly like accurate onto. I mean, I guess those are the most common, yeah. A giant doobie in the shape of a pee-pee. All right, now you're talking. Random ass shit. Find some science book. Stick your version of Picasso. Maybe write some message. Well, right now it's a guy shooting a hoop on a basketball court. That's what's there. I think the light actually makes it harder to see. What a shame. Wait a second. If I turn the light off. I draw David Attenborough's. Dude. You sound... It's... Yo! DVS with that cheeky sub, Mikey. Yo, W, man. Thank you. God damn. How you doing, boy? How you doing? Oh, my back, DVS. Help. Help. I'll have to use that sub money to go and get more physio. Welcome in, welcome in. We all know how to draw that guy. What, a stick figure? A stick figure? David Attenborough's. It reminds me of like, I don't know what piece of media I saw, but there was like this piece of media where like this dumb British kid was like, David Attenborough's? Like he always said it as plural. Like there was more than one David. Shit was hilarious. Genuinely. David Attenborough's? Anyway. We got another track coming through. It's not plural? Oh, no. I mean, names with S's on them, I'm not sure are plural. Anyway, but I know what you mean. There's no S. I make heavy bass shit? Yeah, man. Chuck it in. We listen to plenty of heavy bass music. Plenty. all sorts as well. I think our last line skip was from yeah, our last line skip. And in fact DVS writes a type of bass music. So yeah, we got you, man. We got you. It's funny though, it's maybe it's maybe the one type of bass music that isn't really actually bass music. Like it like kind of is, but I would argue it's more focused, it's more synth heavy. Like, dude, I've always loved future bass, but whenever I heard future bass for the first time, I was like, who's in charge of naming these fucking genres? I was like, bro, coming from like, you know, the previous popular era of electronic music, which was like What's So Not and Flume, like Jaguar Trap, like, you know, which was genuinely like trappy bass music. And then future bass came along. I was like, look, I really like this genre, but what the fuck is this name? That's some stolen valor shit right there. And melodic dubstep. I mean, your music sounds great. I don't really care about genre names because I tend to just like listen to songs and then be like, yay. Oh yeah, Rhythm's bass heavy for sure, but that's because it's like sister subgenres like under like dubstep. So like dubstep, there's no question there that that's bass music. So yeah, of course. Also, why would he like to speak to me? We have no disagreement. No disagreement. Is the instrumental track to dancehall song? Wait, what? Trench? Okay, now we're going sub genre, bro. Come on. Reggae? Yeah, didn't it go like reggae and then dub and then dubstep? It was like the progression over the years. Rhythm was before rhythm EDM existed. Yeah, we're talking about rhythm EDM. We're not talking about any unknown reggae subculture, unknown thing that was never known, and even you did backwards research because you didn't know about it before EDM rhythm came about. I'm just saying. Sounds like you're correcting us. Because yeah, we were clearly talking about EDM rhythm. Then we get dubby. Yeah, I never knew that rhythm was used within, I never knew that. You just blew my mind. So rhythm was actually a, like, sister genre to, like, old reggae and dub. And it wasn't electronic at all. Really? We just called them reggae. We just called them reggae. But I guess, like, that was still correct, but it's just like, if you were actually deep in the subcultures, you would be like, oh, that's kind of rhythm, right? That's specifically called dancehall? Oh, yeah, dancehall. Wait, then what? Let me just Google what I'm asking. Oh, rhythm is just the... Okay, so... So back in the 60s when reggae came out, it says that rhythm was literally not a genre then. It was the patois pronunciation of the word rhythm. And so it was more comparable to like the South American use of like, you know how you have all like the different types of like South American like rhythms? Yeah. So it wasn't a subgenre like we're comparing it to, but rather like a technique done under reggae? Is that what they're saying? It's kind of hard to pinpoint. Yeah. There we go, guys. We learned today. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Yish. That was some good learning. I never knew about the rhythms.
Zachary Zackerson, Levi the Third, Star of Harold, and the Blue Crayon, played by me, Zachary Zackerson, Levi Zackerson. Anyway, you should look at the art in Art Channel because it is very good and based in peak, and it will make me peak. Ahahaga ha 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 hoo ha ah.
Not that? What, this is the peak? Oh my god, make sure Noam doesn't hear you. Cough, 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 cough. They're smoking cones. I kind of like the oh wait, I need to like actually put it in frame here. I kind of like the random stoner energy this guy has. This guy. Go. Well, fuck. How am I? What the fuck? Also, guy is a multi-gender term, so don't correct me on that. Oh, no, it's all good, Yish. Because, yeah, I just, like, you guys, this guy, that guy, definitely using that on women consistently, and everybody does, too. Like, I think we overcame that in, like, 2016 when that debate occurred, and everyone kind of just got over it, and anyone who corrects you now is insufferable. Like, I haven't heard anybody complain or correct on the guy front for a very long time. This is kind of like a bright, sunny vibe. Oh, it's all good, Damien. You guys is for your art, Damien, I gotta say this is heading in a better direction. You know what? Both your song was improved, and I like the direction of this art more than some of your other stuff as well. Do you know what I wish? I wish I could see like the subject better. Like the I guess the overarching point is that they're smoking weed. But but the bong is kind of really difficult to make out at first glance. So, I don't know, just clarifying the bong so it's more of a centerpiece in the image might be the way. Anyways, I never got paid for fucking visual art, so don't listen to me. I ain't got any tenure. I ain't got any tenure in visual art. I've never been paid. I've never done anything good visually. So, you know, more than ever on this feedback, you can throw it in the bin, bro. I'm a professor of swag. Yes, very true. So I'm learning more about the foundational rhythms that birthed hundreds of songs. So it says here, during the late 60s and 70s, legendary house bands like the Sound Dimension and the Aggrovators created instrumental backings that are still being re-recorded today. The real rock rhythm, the slang tang rhythm, the Stalag 17 rhythm, and the 5446, that's my number rhythm. And these are like, let me just read what it says. So the first one was originally recorded by Sound Dimension for Studio One. The rocksteady to reggae transition track features one of the most recognizable bass lines in history. It has been versioned over 1,000 times, powering hits like Willie Williams' Armageddon Time and Yellow Man's Zooga Zoom 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 Zooga Zoom Zang. That's a crazy title. That's actually what it says, by the way. Like, is this an AI hallucination, bro? What's going on? It's for real? Look, AI is not very trustworthy, so I had to ask. Because that's like, dude, if AI can get away with anything, it's like making up musical history and genres, because all of our history is so ridiculously creative and made up of bullshit like this, where it's like, you would never know unless you immediately doubted AI every time. You would just never know. All right, we're listening to DVS. Yes. We are bringing it up. We are getting into it. It's Hello by DVS. Deep in Dancehall? Got you. Did you go down a hole after Drake released Hotline Bling? I think many people went down a hole and after that was like, yo, I need to explore this genre fully.
No, it's a picture. That's rude.
If you lose your way on a cloudy day, when it looks like rain, I will be your place.
Shaggy, dude. Shaggy was pretty goated. Still is, really. I swear I can do that voice.
You won't be alone. Every sunrise, every landslide, through the goodbyes, I'll be your halo. Every last time, every drawn line, through the goodbyes, I'll be your halo. Tell you to hide inside a home. The nights will turn to gold. Have a hand to hold. You won't be alone. Every sunrise, every landslide, through the goodbyes, I'll be your halo. Every last time, every drawn line, through the goodbyes, I'll be your halo. I'll be your halo. I'll be your halo.
Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Hey, yo, let's fucking go, bro. Yeah, I got no issues with that, man. That was banging. That was banging, bro. That was banging. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think that's done, man. Level over compress. Yeah, it's true. I just don't think it matters that much. But, I mean, it's whatever to me at this point, honestly. Yeah, W, man. It's just, it's finished, but it's like, what changes you want to make to taste at this point? Like, if you want to, like, compress stuff a little more, a little less, or whatever, okay. But, yeah. Honestly, it's good to go. It's good to go. The wobbliness of over-compressed sauce. Gotcha. Thank you for the submission, man. This was fucking W. We're going to a quick ad break. Hang out. I got some silly ads. Also, remember, MountainsHide ranked this weekend. Special guests, prize money. Get a rank, just like in Overwatch, League of Legends, fucking whatever the fuck games you play. We'll be back after these short messages. Here at the MountainsHide stream, I'm the head of audio, the one and only head of audio. As the head of audio, it's my job to provide you with the highest quality feedback possible, even if it's a little confusing at times. Anyway, here at the MountainsHide stream, we handle all types of demo tracks. From I wrote this at 3 a.m. in a bathtub to this track's kind of just confusing and made up of random noises type demos. But that's no worry. What matters is we're a strong, close-knit community that helps each other. And ideally, you're here to help me with a few donos. Because as you may have guessed, head of audio doesn't pay that well.
So if you're enjoying the quiet, awkward silence that this moment has created, maybe you'd like to chuck a few dollars my way so I could get a snack. Or enjoy a meal that isn't 2-minute noodles.
So next time you give a dono and submit a 10-minute sick-as instrumental, remember, you're supporting the stream. And you're supporting probably the only guy in this stream that wears a suit, right? Or at least the only guy that eats 2-minute noodles at his desk. But hey, that's what makes this community special, right? We're here for each other, and I'm here for you. Next time you submit, remember, you're supporting the community, you're supporting the stream, and most importantly, you're supporting the head of audio. MountainsHide. We do music feedback, and you do donations, because even this king needs to eat. Oh, hi, my name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral. MountainsHide Ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that.
Mission is a go.
Have you been stuck in the regular queue on a feedback stream? Are you unable to pay for your own line skips, even with channel points? Every day, a member of the regular queue suffers. But it doesn't have to be this way. Be the change you want to see in the world. Change a regular queue participant's life today. Gift a line skip to a regular queue homie and change their life today. Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally none of these prizes will be given away.
We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... It's hype release. The beat sounds sick. And your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oath. Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off.
Oh yeah, who up wasting their touch? Who up wasting their touch, baby? Oh yeah! Oh yeah, we back. Oh yeah. Hey yo, we back from ad break. Sorry, had to take a poo. You know how it is. Bro, there's only so much rushing you can do with a poo. No dragging. No dragging. Whoa, that clap is too loud. Let's test it again. All right. Guys, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. My glasses are broken, but they're on. My glasses are broken, but they're on. Dude, that was fast. I mean, what was it, like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes? I guess that was pretty quick, yeah. Look, I said there was some amount of rushing. That's probably optimal, you know? Oi, by the way, look this up. Should you spend an average of longer than 5 minutes defecating? The answer is almost never. Why? Because your brain sends signals when you're on the toilet to pucker your asshole, and you only have finite amount of puckers. No, but what I'm saying is when you chill on the toilet, your asshole just puckers less. It doesn't stop puckering. And so what I'm getting at is it tires your sphincter muscle, your main sphincter muscle out a little more if you're just chilling on the toilet all the time. Oi, I'm jealous of your bidet. That's a separate conversation. I'm just saying if you're sitting on the toilet and you're chilling and just on your phone after you've done your business and you're all clean and all that, it's a workout. Okay, dude, that fucking killed me, bro. That actually murdered me. That's hilarious. Oh, Orca. I used to sit on there for an hour. Yeah, so wean off that. No pun intended. Now I want to sing a wean song, but make it about the toilet. Oh, they got the perfect one! Push the little daisies and make them... Yeah, they got the fucking perfect one! Yeah, but you gotta wean off that, because... just look it up. Look, I am the bearer of bad news, but it is only to educate and help my friends. Okay, that is all. That is all. I wasn't very happy when I heard it either. I have a... Well, it might be perceived as bad news because it's a relaxation thing. Yes, that's all I'm getting at. But yeah, healthy men take care of each other. Exactly. Bath bomb? Yo, why they gotta have the most fucking insane name for such a good thing, by the way? The first time I heard that shit, because, you know, they weren't really, like, that popular. Think about, like, a foot bath, like, how often you hear of, like, a foot bath. That's how often in the 90s and 2000s you used to hear about bath bombs. It was, like, a real, like a beauty product. But now it's still, I mean, it's still a beauty product, but what I'm getting at is, like, so many people are like the market's been really pervasive and culture has really started to get into this stuff. Now they sell those things like hotcakes. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, as much as I hate to say it, and I'm not blaming individuals here, but, like, it's individuals. Is this contradictory? I mean, they're just spearing us like fish. They're shooting us like fish in a bucket with this pointless, dumb shit that we just don't need to endorse. But anyways, I do like a good bath bomb. I hate to say it. My life is purposefully worse without them, and that's fine. What am I, 70? I do shower streams. They are great. What? Where have I been, dude? I need to... You send me a message next time, bro. I have actually also... Wait, streamers? Wait, you put them near the drain. Oh. Genius. Bro, I'm the worst. I'm literally the worst. I have one shampoo. I have one conditioner. I have 2 soaps. And I just buy separate packs for them. One is mine for my body. One is just hands for me and the guests. And then I have 1 roll-on, 1 cologne, and 1 deodorant. Shavers, ran out of disposable ones, so now I'm just using my automatic shaver. I do like all the basics, and that's it. Every woman is very disappointed when they get to know me. I have beard oil, never used it, hate it. I think I have like skin issues and shit. Like I think I have like it either reacts or it stinks or it makes me feel nauseous or it's yeah. It's a whole thing. Oh, you're crazy, bro. You got the setup. I keep moist and subtle. Yeah, I don't understand that like skin dry thing. Can you explain that more to me? Because is it just because I'm white that I don't really get that? Like I mean, my skin has felt dry before, but it's never been like a dermatological persisting thing. Black don't crack. I understood that to mean black people just look better as they get older. Kind of like Asian people. Just age well, skin-wise, you know? That's why we ashy. The beard oil... Wait. The beard oil I've used, but sadly, it didn't help me. True. Yeah, and then it's like, well, I gotta then go buy more for something that didn't even work. So it's like, yeah. I feel like they're yet to figure that shit out on an everyone level, you know what I mean? Jojoba oil, bro. Bro's getting creative. What, making myself? Literally in creative mode. Actually in creative mode. IRL. No, that's good, man. Sounds fire. I'll get put on game. You know what? You're probably right. I need to be more adventurous with my haircut shopping. To be fair, though, I really just be trying to save money but the haircut is the one thing I just can't. You know, especially as someone who's in front of people every single day, I'm like, man, I can't not spend money on a haircut, you know? Like, I have to, bro. I was doom scrolling like a motherfucker, bro. Snap out of it. Watch some long form content. Either watch a long YouTube video that you know you're going to follow, or I don't know. That's always what I come back to is like, if the at least it was only rotting my brain a little bit to follow a proper storyline, you know? The classic hero's journey or whatever the YouTube video it is. Even if there's like a bait at the start, at least I'm following like a story over the course of 35 minutes. You know, at least my brain's still doing shit. But when you get on shorts, no matter what, it always pushes you towards the most popular content. And do you know what the most popular content is? Straight up fucking dog shit. Straight up rage bait. Figure out what type of politics you're on. And then just constantly press retards up against your screen. That's it. That's always the end game because that's the most popular content. I'm a Buster Bean. You guys like my new catchphrase? Oh my dear Lord, bro. What in God's green earth are we talking about? Go to the store and it's $20 for a 2 Oz bottle. Bang it out. I used to go every 2 weeks, $20. Now I go every 3-4 months because I like it longer. Yeah, that's mad cheap. Like, I guess I'm gonna run up in between like 50 and $70 to like get it all sorted, like beard, hair cut off, and then styled, and then a fucking massage and a fucking what else? They do a few like they'll do like, you know, wax in your hair or whatever it is. My doom scrolling does give me educational stuff. Nice. I just find I never take it in properly. I'm hitting that Benjamin. I believe in you, dude. I trust that you'll hit that Benjamin good and proper. I do audiobooks and find long instrumentals that fit the scene for my ADHD ass. That's good. It's always, the best learning happens when you're having fun. Because if you're having fun with something, you're usually like deeply involved. I say usually because there are definitely circumstances where you're not, but yeah. Why don't you say bust a legume, Damien? Play equals learning, yeah. Has for me anyway. Only time that I've been able to learn is like music and computers. It's like what I did shit at high school, and then just at the end of high school, I switched to drama and music, and my whole brain lit up. I was like, why do I love learning this? Why? You know, I'm like 16, 17, and I'm still trying to figure out like my learning style, like how, because I knew that I wasn't interfacing with the world on a high level. Because like my mom was real nurturing, so she gave me the headroom to be able to look around me and realize these things, even as like a poor, stupid kid. I knew it. I knew everyone was interfacing, well, most people were interfacing at a higher level. And then I picked up music and tech, and I was just better than everyone immediately. And I was like, why? Gotta love my mom. Yeah, it sounds like our moms were fucking absolute legends that pulled it together just to help us out, which is just crazy. Type feedback loop. Dude, my ADHD was like, yo, this button clacks back at you. Let's gun it. Let's do it. Let's just make our whole life about this. Also, it corrects your spelling. So now you like English, and now you do really well in, you know, because I always did good stories and shit, and I was always a good public speaker. Like, I could get up in front of a class of 30 as like a 9-year-old and just be like, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, and not be like, you know how a lot of students do that? It's kind of like super intimidating. I was just too happy to be up there. So there was always that element of like, I know there's a way for me to figure out life, but it's just going to be harder. I'm doing an ADHD. In fact, this whole stream in ADHD. I'm off my rocket, gang. Why I'm fast. Takes too long to figure out. Yeah, true. True. Now look at me on stream. W blazing. Good student needs to pay more attention. Dude, always that shit. Zach is very capable, but has been distracting people and continues to, XYZ in class. Zach has not met, his potential in this class. Like, always teachers just not realizing that the way that I had to be taught just couldn't work for me. I was the overly quiet person. Towards the end of high school, I was like that, I was kind of like an erratic, like, lonely person, meaning like, I was in one of the smaller cliques. I was in like the outcast clique of like 5 or 4 guys. We all stood up for each other though. Like, we all always backed each other. And high school's kind of like prison. Especially in 2004, man. It was crazy, bro. Anyways. I was trying to get to something, but I just started telling my life story. And that was the ADHD. The whole stream, though, still. Oh, yeah, I was talking about learning styles. So, essentially, when I found music, it clicked. I think that was partly because of the ADHD. But, like, if you look into the behind stuff for ADHD, the evolutionist or like evolutionary biologists guess is that like in a tribe they needed people like us, like some amount of people needed to be wired like us, like not long-term thinkers but very like focused on reaction, you know what I mean, like very like sensitive to like input and shit. Yes, there's an evolutionary reason why our brains are like this. And my mom said that shit to me in like 1996. Like she was like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just different. That is all. There's nothing wrong at all. Just figure out your own way. But yeah, she said that shit. And do you know what the craziest thing was? She was a devout Christian, but still believed in evolution. She was like in quiet disagreement with her church because she thought that what's the type of Christianity where like you think the Big Bang happened but you're a Christian, where like God just created the Big Bang and all the universes? Yeah, well that was her way of reconciling it anyway. Whatever. I'd already argued with her for a year or two as a young, edgy atheist. And now I'm like, that was definitely a waste of time. My dad was a doctor and would just say I wasn't smart enough and I was punished for it. God damn it, dude. God damn it, dude. That sucks. Alright, what do we have going on here in the queue? We got some stuff going on. We got Synthra. When I was in high school, depressed queer alternative people group, except they're all assholes to me. Even though we're all in the same boat. I don't know why they always call me the weird one. Said, oh, they actively did not like me, but acknowledged that they couldn't get rid of me. I was desperate for friends. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, what you gotta realize is, like, no matter what makes sense to them on, like, an intellectual level, you gotta judge people by how they behave towards you, is what I'm saying. Like, Because people often won't reconcile the shit they say on paper. This is why surveying doesn't work sometimes in science. Because, or it's the same type of rationale wherein, I might ask you guys what I should do for stream, but ultimately streams go better when I plan them. It's not because you guys don't know what you like. It's because there's some form of break in communication to the point where the exact nuance and articulation is not landing on either side of the communication. And so what happens is there's no ability to get it across in a good way. I guess what I'm trying to say is people kind of just like communicate their shit badly on top of sort of not knowing what they want. But I don't know. It's hard because in certain situations, people do know what they want. Like, they know how to tell you properly. So, I don't know. It's just unfortunate. But fuck them, ultimately. I mean, shit.
She calls me on the phone hoping that I'm home and that I'm all alone. But when I say hello, I only hear dial tone. She thinks that I'm her own. Outside my window, she crept, watching my every step. Oh, she's following me. Oh, she's out of her tree. Oh, she's off of her rocker. I want to marry my stalker.
Is that your lyrics, bro? No, what song is that? Yeah, it's true. It's hard to know who you are at any point. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes I just think about myself like a... You know when you're looking at a microscope and you're watching the organisms float by and stuff? I'm like, I mean... That's kind of... I mean, I got a few more layers, but... Essentially... Sometimes I see a roadkill on the side of the road. I'm like, I'm no different. Every 7 years, 5 to 7 years, I evolve. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There's like some like iteration. Excuse me. Where is... Okay. We got Synthro. We got Root Pie. We got Orca. Let's run some Orca and let's Root Pie or Synthro. I hear. Good. Mega Blast. Oh, we'll make it happen. I think we're doing another men's corner next week. I'll check out with Warp. Because that's like... We always have people in the VC. Damien, you're going to have to get used to men's corner. It's literally just me and Warp hanging out.
Off the leash.
First two topics. I tried to keep it classy, but I mean, whatever, I had fun.
Engaging rotary cannon. Target locked.
Man. This indeed is spicy. This is pretty good. It's pretty good, Orca. What is this? It's like color tear out. Color tear out, we'll call it. Color out.
Rotary cannon.
Is that Evangelion, the rotary cannon thing?
Target locked.
Is that like a reference or something? It's just an AI voice, right? Inventing World War III cannon? No, doesn't it say deploying rotary cannon? I succumb. I suck at this? Suck at what?
Off the leash.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me, man.
Rotary cannon. Target locked.
Wait, one question though. Wait. Opening the mainframe. Opening the. Opening the.
I love offshore gambling.
Wait, where'd the mini meters go, dog? Is it 1 million lofts though? Yes, it is 1 million lofts. Good. Yes, good. Good. Thank you for the submission, man. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good for the genre. It's color out. It's color out, Zeno. Get with the times. How you doing, man? Color it. Coloring in. It's called coloring in, man. Alright, well. Oh, my back. God damn it. Color tit. Root pie. Synthra, let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're here. Oh yes, I can finally see your name on my chat here. Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
What
color are your tits? Are they white or are they green? Are they blue? Are they see-through? Are they metal? Are they rusty? Are they a little bit dusty?
A little bit dusty. I'll be honest. It's a bit dusty. Damn. Damn. All right, let's run it.
Welcome to my world.
Let me teach you about gravity, son.
Oh, the gravity. The gravity of it all. Oh, the backwards kick. Backwards kick in 2026, dog. In 2020, sit in the big 2-6. Ow, my back. Okay. Oh, damn. Yo, we're just about to hit our follower goal. Woo! And our sub goal, actually.
Enemy Titan destroyed.
Give me like a middle 16 of this. Wait, do we already have that? Kind of. Yeah. I thought it was pretty good for the genre.
Enemy Titan destroyed.
I mean, it's obviously like push to fuck, but that's kind of what you do in this. I like the variance in the sounds and rhythms you use. It never got boring. There was always something to, like a rhythm or a new sound, or like new rhythms on the bass or new rhythms in the like the main synth layer. That's something you've improved upon immensely in sort of the past year or so, is like the variance and like the catchiness of the rhythms. I really like the space you gave this snare as well. It's like thuddy, but it's kind of vibey. Is that my system? Yeah, it was. I almost want it scooped more to give it like a quote-unquote cleaner like mix sound. Oh wait, my bad, that ain't a scoop. That's just reducing both the mid and the lows and then upping a pinch on the brightness. I like these mixes with heaps of brightness. I reckon these kind of pop. But yeah, I think at this point it's just mix preference, because your mix still sounds really good anyway. This is, I guess, just like slight, like EQ balance, like master EQ balance preference. Yeah, that's about the only feedback. But you know, take it or leave it, because I think this still sounds really good. Good job, man. Good job. You can put your URL in the chat if you want people to know where to find you. Thank you for the submission. Yeah, look, I think Damien, if Damien's still here, Damien had some other thing. What is this? What did you want to show me, Damien? I don't know if bro's still here. Yeah, chuck that other one in, Zeno. We'll run it. It's a cover. La dee dee la da dum. Oh, la da dee la da dum. I didn't even read that properly.
Holding my daffodil in the snow. Ah, won't you know it? Here comes a bomb.
Oh no, a bomb!
Wanting more than a daffodil to play with. La da da, la da dee, la da da da.
Let's fucking go.
La da da, la da dee, la da da dum dum.
I gotta say though, this is still heading in the right direction, Damien. Just as far as like really nailing that 4/4 sort of like structure and pattern sort of vibes. Yeah, definitely a step in the right direction.
And he curls up next to me.
God damn.
And, even though I'm a man, he French kisses me.
Oh, here we go.
I notice his dentures, but
Dentures is crazy.
I don't back off.
Oh no.
La da da da, la da da dee, la da da dum dum. La da da, la da da dee, la da da dum dum. La da da, la da dee, la dum dum. And he whistles for me to come back, but I'm on my way and I've got better things to do.
What do you mean, yes, you sing this? No one... Oh, you mean you sing this at the park? Like, when you go to the corner? Yeah, I get what you mean. Sorry, I thought you were just, like, making a general statement. I'm like, yeah, we know. Yeah, I get what you mean now.
And he's a bit too old for me, but someday we pray we'll meet again, play again, this time with more than our hands and lips. La da da da, la da da dee, la da da dum dum. La da da, la da dee, la da da dum dum. La da da, la da dee, la da da, la da dee, la da da, la da dee, la dum dum.
Yeah. That is the closest reference I've had for a while. Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, this is a step in the right direction for Damien. We've been figuring out things with Damien for a while. We've been looking into things, you know? We've been exploring options. Nah, they don't. Unfortunately. R.I.P. Nothing I can do about it. Hands are tied. Hands are tied on that one, unfortunately. Yeah, you get a sub when you skip. But that's about it. Like when you sub. And then like when it renews. Because I think it does a thing where you come back in here and then it's like when you press renew, it just like pops up. That's what I've noticed it does on my side anyway. I'm like, yeah, of course. Whenever you spend money, you get a line skip. It's pretty simple. Well, actually, no, I've misspoke because not if you're donating $1. That's not a goddamn line skip. All right, more music. More music. All right. All right. Let's run it. Giggity. Oh yeah. Yo, what up, Ron? Yeah, how'd it go? What was it? I remember you were getting something done. What was it? What was it? Like, you had to go into surgery for something or something like that? I can't remember what it was. Dude, this was hard. I probably still want that classic, like quote unquote clean vibe on stuff like this, but I mean, it also sounds really good anyway, so it's whatever. Dude, let's go. Bro. W on that. The wonders of medical science. The wonders. Shit, man, what have you been doing? Just watching shows, I guess. Just watching a few shows. You fucking eating good? Wait, can you eat good, or is it getting in the way of that? Alright. What else we got going on here? Oh shit. Root Pie and Synthra. If y'all are in chat, let me know. Oh yeah, Root Pie and Synthra. Bum bum bum. Had big seizure before, so just super sore and tired. Oof. Yeah, dude, surgery takes it the fuck out of you, man. Your body's like, ah! I've been torn apart. Like, yeah. It's kind of hectic. I got a minor surgery for my teeth, for 3 wisdom teeth. And they reckon I'll be out for like 5 days in pain and shit. They reckon I'll just be like in bed being like, ah. So can't wait for that. I'm sure you're going through much worse. Yep. Yeah, I can only imagine, dude. God damn. The wonders of science. The wonders of... Sorry, I can't help myself, bro. Welcome to the year 3000. I just can't stop thinking of that Futurama guy. Do get better. Do rest up, man. Make sure you take care of yourself. Whatever the doctor said, doctor's orders, bro. Apple a day and such. The wonders of science. Modern science. Alright. What are we doing now? We got, what do we got? We got 2 submissions in the regular queue, I believe. Remaining. Real. Yeah, RIP, you're gonna be you're gonna be forced to get up at some point. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Oh dear. Where the fuck? Alright, guys. I have some heartbreaking news. I have some subtle yet heartbreaking news. The stream is over. This has been the MountainsHide stream. Thank you for being here. What the hell are you? I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. I'm going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We got MountainsHide ranked this weekend. It's a 48-hour song battle. We're going to be fucking screaming into mics, giving away cash prizes, and having guest judges. If you want to get involved, you can. This is ranked, MountainsHide ranked number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Anybody remember that Barney joke of Simpsons? It's like a Yoko Ono reference. Anyways. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Stick around for the raid. I appreciate all of you. And I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, yeah.